This is Nana Bruni's chicken cacciatore. My mother used to say if you put in green peppers and onions, you're making a cacciatore, not an Italian spaghetti sauce. So this is it.
Okay. Now, how do you make this amazing dish?
Step one, you put some nice oil, virgin Italian oil, in the pan. You heat it up. You add some crushed and then diced garlic, maybe 3 cloves, some parsley, some cayenne pepper, red pepper flakes, pepperoncino in Italian, a little salt, and a little black pepper. Okay, you just sort of saute that a little bit. Then you put in the chicken. I like to use chicken thighs because they're more flavorful, but you can use whatever you want. You brown those, not brown, but you brown them a little bit, a few minutes, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Then you put in 2 onions sliced on the long way. I like to use sweet onions, but you can use whatever you want. Sweet onions make the sauce a little sweeter. And then 2 green peppers, again sliced on the vertical, and maybe 3/8 of an inch wide. You sweat those in the saucepan for a couple of minutes. You don't want to sweat them too much because then they break down.
Okay.
Okay. Then you add not 1 but 2 cans of San Marzano tomatoes, 28 ounces if you can get them. It's always worth spending the extra money because they're più dolce, they're sweeter. And 1 can, a small can of tomato paste. I think it's 3 ounces, maybe 4 ounces.
Okay.
Forget the Hunt. I use Hunt. I use Hunt because Hunt uses hot water to skin their tomatoes as opposed to chemicals. So be very careful. And then 1.5 cans of water of this size.
Okay.
And I take the water from this and then I splash it around the cans of these to get all the residues.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, if I haven't lost my train of thought, I put all that in the pot. I stir it up. I crush the tomatoes a little bit with the spoon, so they're not in huge pieces. I bring it to a simmer like this. And it's even, after only a few minutes, the aroma, can you catch the aroma? Probably not.
Did you put in the parsley?
And a little parsley, maybe a 1/4 cup of fresh parsley. Salt and pepper to taste. Oh, and the secret ingredient.
Oh, yeah.
3 anchovies. 3 little anchovies.
Little.
The little salted anchovies, the little brown anchovies. It's a must-do. Even if you don't like anchovies, you'll never know they're in there. So then you bring it to a simmer, to a boil like this, and then you turn it down. In fact, I'm going to move it to a smaller burner because if it boils too fast, it becomes very sour. And we don't want that because then people put sugar in. You don't want to put sugar in the spaghetti sauce. Okay, brutal. My mother would rather die.
Oh my God.
That's right.
What a travesty.
It would be a travesty.
Travesty.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think husbands have divorced their wives
For
putting sugar in a spaghetti sauce.
Oh my God.
Unless you're Neapolitan and they do it all the time.
Oh my God. Okay.
That might be borderline racist.
Now, the oregano? What is that?
Thyme.
No.
Thyme.
Oregano. I don't use oregano. Oregano's too strong for my palate. I don't like oregano. I don't say I don't like it, but I use it very sparingly. Americans use way too much oregano.
Yes. Philistines,
absolutely. I use basil, and I love thyme.
Okay.
French thyme.
And that's in here.
Yeah. Just a little bit, about half a teaspoon?
Yeah, maybe a quarter to a half, depending upon how much chicken's in the pot.
Okay.
And then I have some fresh basil. I put that in at the end. so it doesn't get all,
okay,
you know.
okay. Oh,
And-
let's look at it. Yeah, here's the fresh basil right there. Okay, all chopped.
So I turn it way, way down, and I'm going to just let it simmer slowly for an hour or so, and then I'm going to go to Domiri to sleep, or I'll pass
Domiri.
over to...
Domiri.
Uh, Because you're stanco,
What's the ostonko?
tired.
Oh, ostonko.
Sona was sleepy, stanco was tired.
Stonko. Okay.
So,
Jimmy
okay.
is stanko.
See.
Okay, so we're going to close out. Thank you, Jim. This is
Mille
a
gracias,
wonderful-
senora.